from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Anders Carlson has us teed up, ready to get started.
And we are underway from MetLife Stadium.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. On first down, it's McNair, rolling to his right. That's complete downfield to Okonkwo. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On first and 10, McNair. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. That sack courtesy of the effort of Hassan Reddick. And it appears they'll go for it here on 4th down. A big call on the game's opening drive. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And deep he goes into Jets territory before being taken down. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Now McNair. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Boyd. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. To throw, McNair. This is caught. That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. McNair to throw. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. From a yard out. And the Titans are on the board first here this afternoon. Folk connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So that drive in total 8 plays, and it ends with a Tennessee score. 7-0 is our score, ready for the dynamic kickoff as this one's away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Rodgers and the Jets now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. In motion right goes Adams. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. From the 31, here's 2nd and 9. Now Rodgers. Able to and now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. It's picked up by the Titans. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Flush to his right. That finds the former Jaguar, Calvin Ridley. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now McNair looking for a 1st down throw. That's going to be caught. And it's a Titans touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Titans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Folk. And it's now 14-0. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. On play action, now Rodgers. Open man here is Conklin. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. On second down, a run with Hall. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with third down looming. They'll run with Hall. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here as they've got it with a third down coming up. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. That hurts. If it was running into the kicker, wouldn't be a first down. Roughing, it is a first.
And just think about the differences between the two. Running into the kicker almost feels inadvertent, just a small tap, so to speak. But when you rough him, here's your bodies are hitting the ground and flying all different places. And the difference is 5 yards or 15. And in this case, that's a big play.
Back to the ground with Hall. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And the Jets are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. They'll run with Hall. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Jets have cut it back within a score. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. Back out there now to send this one away. Returning it, Johnson. Powering his way forward. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Now McNair off the play fake. Complete. It's Johnson. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Here's McNair. Swinging this out for Pollard. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First down, Titans, gain of 12. McNair. He'll buy some time right. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. Second and 10. Now McNair. Forced out to his left. That's complete. It's Josh Wiley. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 35. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter.
14-7.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Here's Johnson with a reception. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. A nice little juke. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. And quickly, they get to the line. On second down, McNair. Touchdown! A 5-yard touchdown. And the Titans go up by 2 touchdowns. Now Folk for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So that drive goes 8 plays. And the result in the end, a Titans touchdown. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Now a hit and a loose football. It's picked up by the Titans. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. McNair. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. A great play there. On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Titans will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Folk connects on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
To throw is Rodgers.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Rodgers to throw once more. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
Rodgers, oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
Throwing now is Rodgers.
A short throw to Conklin, the tight end.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. If they want it first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And no, it doesn't get there. Hits the crossbar, bounces back out. He had it on line, but it comes up about a rotation short. All things considered, a pretty good kick, just cruel punishment there to be denied by the crossbar.
If you're going to hit from that distance, sometimes you're going to need a little luck, and unfortunately for him, this time the break goes against him.
And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
McNair's throw taken in by Ridley here.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And now Nick Folk. His career long, 56 yards. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 50. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. So we reach halftime here with the visiting Titans taking the lead into intermission. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked by Kenneth Murray.
And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Steps away to his left. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Calvin Ridley from 21 yards away.
And the Titans have opened the lead up to 30.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. To throw, it's Rodgers.
They'll set up the screen for Hall.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers.
There's Hall bringing in another one.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Breece Hall.
He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Jets are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Carlson's extra point up and good.
And the lead is down to 24.
So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And the kick team down there quickly. They don't have to run as far as they used to. And they're able to stop him before he can even make it to the 15.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10.
Throwing to start the drive. McNair. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Back to throw. McNair
looking downfield for Pollard. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal.
On third down, McNair. Strong running at the 30. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. Play action. It's McNair. He completes it to Ridley. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 33 yards that time. Looking to throw. McNair. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal.
And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's third and goal.
Flushed out right. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown.
Chigakakwo
From 4 yards out.
And the Titans will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third.
Folk connects on the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Now a hit and a loose football. It's picked up by the Titans. And they are going to bring this one back. A fumble return touchdown for the Titans. So they get the one-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
That one taken in by Corley.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Throw right side, Wilson.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. And this offense on third down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Here's Thomas Morstead now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air.
On the return, Johnson.
We'll call that a 49-yard punt, but a net of just 39 following the 10-yard return. And it'll be Titan football. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And just shedding him off there.
Still on his feet. He's on his way.
Touchdown, Titans. A big play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Titans add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory.
Folk connects on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Rodgers going to throw. And that will be incomplete as well. Here's Thomas Morstead now as he'll kick it away for the second time.
Johnson on the return.
An 8-yard return there after a punt of 47. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Uses the spin.
Another miss.
Still on his feet.
127 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Again, they run with Campbell. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get your reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this 3rd down.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. So give them the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
Because they're inside the 30, so now you don't march off the full 15, right? You have half the distance to the goal. In any event, that's precious real estate given up.
And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Now they show Jets sweep, but instead a run up the middle here.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. On for the extra point is Folk. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
It's Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack. How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And he'll take this back down inside the 20.
Well, this game was already decided, Charles, let's be honest. But now another feather in the cap of this defense as they pick him off for the second time.
You're right about that. Things have been going pretty well for them, to put it mildly. But they're still out there hunting for big plays and get another one right there.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.